Let's just start this. Get this going. All right. All right. Starting good. Hopefully everything is smooth. All right. Cool. We got people in. What's up, Henry? Dedicated Convoy, what's going on? Let me get everything situated. Thank you guys so much for attending the stream. All right. Get everything going. Mr. Mouse fan. All right, cool. We got some participants. Hell yeah. Chantel, thank you for attending. Oh. Good morning or good afternoon or whatever everybody is at. Let me get everything situated. All right. Dedicated, thank you for coming. Mr. Mouse, hey, what's going on? Chantel, good to see you. All right. We'll let people get in here and we'll start talking, guys. I might have to cut it pretty short today. I got a lot of chores to do, but I know I promised I'd sneak in a stream, so I want to make sure I kept my word. All right. How's everybody doing today? Everybody can hear me? Everything's going good? We're good to go? Good afternoon from Korea. Nice, Dedicated. No way. Korea, that's awesome. Made it out that way, huh? That's awesome. I'm very honored. All right, Joseph, welcome. All right, I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people here today, man, because I didn't really hype this up. I originally was going to do this video because I've been getting hit up on social media a lot about this particular topic with, again, Lorenzo di Bonaventura. And Paramount is now working on a sequel for Transformers The Last Night. So, you ever make something and you don't, it doesn't live up to your expectations? You know what I'm saying? Like you cook this sauce for this chicken and you think it's going to be the best sauce ever, and then you cook it, you prepare it, you know, you're starving, you're getting ready to eat it, and then you eat it and it's just okay. It's nothing that really made you hype, right? That's kind of what I felt like when I did this video. So originally when I was doing the video, which we'll be discussing and obviously, you know, nerding out, having a good time, guys, is this topic about Paramount not working on the sequel to Transformers The Last Night. And I made the video and I was just like, man, it just doesn't feel like right, you know? You know what I'm saying? So I did a Twitter poll and it was pretty close 50-50. So eventually I thought that the video was going to win, so I filmed the video. Didn't like the video, and I looked at the poll and I was like, wow, the live stream came back. So thank you guys so much for voting. So I figured, hey, let's discuss this because I want your guys' opinion too. So we'll let people get in here and everything. Omari the Boss 345. Good evening from London. What's up from the United States? Thank you. That's awesome. I think I'm so honored to like have subscribers and just subscribers from out, man. That's crazy. Trans Series, welcome. Sorry I'm late. I was playing Overwatch. It's all right, Trans Series. Honestly, I was watching the Tigers. I was like, if I don't get on, it's baseball season, man. It's getting warm in the United States, so I was like, if I do not get on now, I probably won't get on because I'll get zoned into that game. All right. All right. JB says, you watch the next week. They're going to say they are continuing a sequel to The Last Night. They keep going back and forth. I'm only going to be sure when actually movie comes out. Hey, man, I agree. I totally agree with that, man, because, man, I read these articles, man, and I know when I'm getting tagged. Like, I'll be honest, man. Like, another reason why I didn't want to post a video, I still might do it just because if we don't get the turnout in the live stream, I still might do it. But I'm so sick of talking about Lorenzo di Bonaventura. Like, I heard rumors originally that Paramount was going to be announcing, like, their movie plans coming out in the next couple of years. You know what I'm saying? That's what I originally thought I saw on Twitter, or somebody hit me up on social media. But that's what I was thought. So I had, kept flipping my phone, and I started getting notifications on it. And I was like, oh my God, man, Lorenzo's back on the shit. I thought it was going to be Paramount. Yeah, we're doing this movie, a Transformers movie, this movie, and another Transformers movie, all their Paramount schedule, you know? And this is what it was. So I was a little disappointed, and I was like, man. But I saw the title, and I said, Paramount is not working on a sequel to Transformers The Last Night. So we're going to read the article, the little short, and we're going to chat a little bit. But let me read some of the comments. Good day from Norway. Henry Lewis, thank you so much, man. Cobra the First, good night from Sweden. Good night, Sweden. See, man, that's so dope, man. It's so cool to be able to say that shit. All right, I know I'm too late. I was watching. Oh man, Jaden Animations, you're totally fine. Paper Play, laugh my ass off. Goodbye, Bayformers. Paper Play, welcome. Thank you so much for attending the stream. So, I mean, I guarantee by the time the stream is you know, like shuts down, there's going to be a new announcement of some other thing. But since people are coming in, actually, I want to get right to this because I kind of just want to chill. I'm not going to lie. I already read the article, obviously, because I did the video. But it says, Paramount is not working on a sequel to Transformers The Last Night. Speaking to the Slash Film this week, producer Lorenzo di Bonaventura stated they are not working on a sequel to Transformers The Last Night. Yes, so Lorenzo di Bonaventura confirmed again after confirming there was and then confirming there wasn't and then confirming that he didn't kind of know and then confirming a buddy, confirming Beast Wars, confirming Transformers Last Night. This is what I think honestly truly happened. I think I don't know, man. Actually, let's read this art. Let me read the second part before I talk about Michael Bay. He also mentioned the director Michael Bay will not be returning to the director's chair for the franchise. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, cool, right? But it's again, well, Lorenzo di Bonaventura confirming this after he's confirmed all that shit I just said he confirmed, right? Confirming this, confirming that, confirming this. This guy is confirming. He's honestly, he's clickbait. He's freaking clickbait for the Transformers community. I think we all can agree with that, right? He is clickbait. And it's almost become laughable. And so, like I said, I'm so drained by this guy. That's, you know what I'm saying? I'm so drained because this guy really, I think in his heart wants to continue the franchise. He wants Bay back. That's really what I think it comes down to. Obviously, this is a short article we'll continue to read, but the reason why they're not continuing The Last Night is because I believe that the only person that would continue The Last Night would have to be Michael Bay, and I don't think he's coming back. But I think Lorenzo di Bonaventura is praying to God that there's still some hope that Michael Bay wants to come back. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why in a sec. Let's just continue reading. Actually, it's really simple. It's really simple, actually. If you haven't figured out what would bring Michael Bay back, then obviously you don't follow the movie industry too well. It's pretty simple. But he says, Slash Film says, for the next Transformers, are you looking for a new director or hoping you can still make Michael Bay an offer? See, that is an important question. You want to know why that's an important question? Because that is literally the difference between Bayformers continuing and Bayformers not continuing. Because let's be honest, Bayformers is, as much as people want to hate on it, there is a community for it, right? It is beloved within most, and again, I defend it too. But more so of the explosions, the bad jokes, like I'll be honest, Michael Bay can make a CGI fight if you invest in it look great. I remember like Transformers used to be the golden thing for the CGI, right? But it's also the camera angles, the zoom. I mean, he lives off money shots, man. The sceneries that Michael Bay can get, I can go on about how decent Michael Bay is, man. In certain aspects, you have to give the man props. He does have a creative vision. But that's the problem, is that to bring Michael Bay back, an offer. That's what they asked for. Is you still think you can make Michael Bay an offer? What is Michael Bay all about? He's all about the money. If you can get him money and make that, because let's be honest, like tons of quotes have said everybody's got a number, right? Everybody has got a number, no matter what. And well, for the most part, like let's not get too deep, but you get what I'm trying to say. That if Michael Bay doesn't get an offer, you don't think he would listen? I think he would. I think he would, man. You got to think, bad press is good press, and hopefully that's what they're going for, because I just feel like this is making Transformers community and the people running Transformers just look dumb. There's so much confusion. They don't know what's going on. We're reporting it. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, that shit goes nuts. So we're not looking like, we don't look good. And it's not us that look good. It's these people in power making us look bad. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't matter what type of fan of Transformers you are. Cool. We're getting up there. People are showing up. All right, let me say what up to some people. Andy Murphy, welcome to the stream, bud. Thank you so much for attending. Shanta Home, thank you so much for being here. Emperor Starscream, good to see you. Sean Franklin, what up? Thank you so much. Henry Lewis, Zeta Magnus. Let's see, we got people. All right, Henry Lewis tagged me, says, Last Prime Speculator, we need someone like Kevin Feige to produce the Transformers movies. Yeah, I know that. We know that. Here's the problem, okay? I love hearing that, guys, but I also don't like hearing it at times because there's a problem. There's only one Kevin Feige. If it was out there, he would have a job. She would have a job, right? It's not out there. The Kevin Feiges are very hard to find. People that have a creative mind and can build something. The reason why Kevin Feiges don't exist is because Kevin Feiges made this exist, made the Marvel Cinematic Universe exist. This has never been done before. You see what I'm saying? So I agree with that, but they're not out there. The Kevin Feige, that's why it's called the Kevin Feige. That is what it is. Like, what's another example that people can provide other than Kevin Feige? Nobody, because nobody's built a cinematic universe like him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree. Rodimus Primal, man, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for attending, man. I saw that shit on Instagram and Twitter. I saw you and Bobby Skullface, Rodimus. That was awesome, man. That was awesome, man. All right. Let's see. Nemesis Prime, thank you so much for coming. I'm so thankful people even attend the stream. That's a toilet. What up? What an awesome name, man. What is it? What is it? That's a toilet. Oh man. That's good, man. That was pretty good. Solo Skies, you honestly could do a job. I think Rodimus, yeah, they should hire you, man. The problem is, Rodimus, is you know so much about this. You would just talk over their head. They'd be like, get out, dude. You know too much. Nope. Remember, you're not the audience they were targeting. Now they're targeting you. It's good to see that stuff, isn't it, Rodimus? I know you know what I'm talking about, man. Let's see. Kevin Feige is impossible to find. It's true. It's freaking true. Kevin Feige's don't exist because that's why it's called a Kevin Feige. All right. Let's see. Reading through this. Oh, all right. Let's continue. Let's see. Let's see what Lorenzo said, because we're gonna be talking about this. We're just rambling, man. You know, I made a video. Wasn't happy by it, and saw that live stream got better on Twitter, the Twitter vote. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'd rather do a live stream anyway. All right. So, Slash Film said, for the next Transformers, are you looking for a new director or hoping you can still make Michael Bay an offer? Which I just answered. And then this is Lorenzo's response. I think Bay has made it really clear that he loved and what he did is not doing it anymore, which Michael Bay has brought that up numerous times, right? I believe since after the second one, he's like, no, he was done. And then of course, obviously he made more. So I think we're writing a script. At that point, once we get a script, we have a strong belief in. Okay, so Lorenzo is saying that they are in developments of a script. They have a script, they have an idea, they have a vision. What that vision is, we don't know. We don't know. But we do have to say this though. I know it's scary because of what Lorenzo's been saying, but he's been there for a while, right? Bumblebee had a good story, a good vision. I believe it was because of the director. And the directors with the acting, being a smaller budget. I can keep going. That are they going off that? Is that the script they're going off of? We don't know, but they have a vision. Lorenzo has a vision supposedly after Bumblebee. I just don't know if they have a vision or we're gonna go after Bumblebee like, okay, that's it. It's a prequel, but wait, this could be a reboot. I don't know, but we'll continue. Where did I leave off at? Actually, I'm gonna read some comments, man. I'm all over the place. All right. Rodimus Primal says they need a good writer, a good director, and they need fans of the franchise. I totally agree with that. I think the whole community agrees with that. I don't think that it... Yeah, I mean, it's so simple to continue to keep saying that, but that's exactly what it is. It's so simple. It's a simple fix, and it's like eating fire for these people, man. It's impossible. All right, I finished watching Bumblebee a while back, and I loved it. That's awesome, Zeta. Dedicated Convoy, hey LPS, thank you. The Wolfpack, welcome. Hi, everyone. Planet Jason, thank you so much for hitting me up on Twitter. I appreciate that. All right, Solo Sky, I think, what is it? I think Coast Starscream a little cameo during the open scene in Bumblebee, possible. Nemesis Prime says, wow, today is a very special day. Let's see. Rage the Road says, please stop Dedicated. Please stop repeating you're getting married because it's getting a little bit low. I'm just saying it nicely. Oh man, I didn't mean to read that, but all right. Was it Omari the Boss? Gosh, man, my eyes are getting bad. Says I watched Shazam 1 an hour ago. Yeah, I wanted to go see that this weekend. I wanted to go see that, but my wife unfortunately is working, and she really wants to see that too, man. Let me see. All right, let's continue with this article. All that point out, once we get the script and have strong belief in, then we can begin to debate that. So Lorenzo is saying that once they have the script, they can begin to debate that. This is what I take off this, man, is that I don't know if Lorenzo in his heart wants to say Michael Bay's done, because it's, again, it sounds like, let me just continue. Actually, let me just continue before I put it on. Michael made it clear he didn't want to do it before. Yes, he's done that before. I don't blame him. He spent a hell of a lot of a decade of his life shooting them. End quote. So this is how I take it. Michael Bay has said before, previously, he doesn't want to do a Transformers film, and then they keep paying him, and they keep paying him, and they keep paying him. Obviously, he's going to keep coming back. Money does talk, especially in this business of entertainment. Especially making a Transformers movie. And before, they were giant cash grabs. I mean, this was a billion-dollar franchise at one point. Like, consistently. Or pretty close. You know what I'm trying to say? This stuff made money, and then eventually by, I think really the fourth one is when they started really seeing some, okay, this is not good, right? Because at the end of the day, it's all about making money and selling toys. But it sounds like Lorenzo's also saying that if I have the script, I can still bring this to Michael Bay, which he can. I can sit down with Michael Bay, have a meeting, which he can, and I can present him this script and try to convince him to come back. I know it's not saying that, but he's still not ruling out. He says, are you developing a script that picks up the last night let off? And he just says one word, no. Okay? So Lorenzo either is being told to keep his mouth shut, or this is another clickbait article because it's coming from Lorenzo di Bonaventura. Not calling it TFW, you know, they're reporting the facts, but I'm just saying like Paramount leaking it out knowing that they're going to say that, right? But that's what I take on it, is that Lorenzo's not talking, but even though he's not talking, he's still saying a lot. He's still not ruling out that Michael Bay's done. He is just going off of past history as well, saying Michael Bay doesn't want to do another Transformers movie. Well, Michael Bay hasn't wanted to do another Transformers movie, and we all know he kept continuing. Because at the end of the day, money talks. And that's what scares me a lot about this, is it's not enough to rant on. It's just enough to be concerned about. You know what I'm saying? Like again, I know Rodimus Primal can back me up on this. Lorenzo is a fan of Bay's vision. He's a fan of Bayformers. He likes that. It digs him. And you know what? It is cool. But after 5, it gets burnt out, right? But at the end of the day, money still talks. And Lorenzo, he's still there. He's still quoting. He's still making decisions, right? So, all right, let me see. Cobra the Fist, yo. Welcome, Cobra. Cryptic Fantasies, what's up? Thank you so much. Cool. Wow, we're getting up there. All right. Let me read some of the convex. Zeta Magnus says the next big Transformers movie should be in the Bumblebee universe. It could serve as a crossover with characters established in their own films. Zeta Magnus, I'm okay with that. I'm personally okay if they want to continue a Bumblebee route, have that be a separate movie franchise, like you know what I'm saying, like a movie, and then do the Transformers reboot. Like they have two universes in the I mean, you know what I'm saying? And if they want to connect it down the road, they can make it some big thing, or just have two separate franchises. I'm cool with that. Or Bumblebee could also just be maybe a standalone still movie too, because I mean technically it still could be prequels. I don't want to spoil anything in the comic, but that 1989 comic of the Hell's Dome or whatever takes place after it, which concerns me about it being a Bumblebee, being a reboot. I don't know, man. I don't think they know, and I think that's what it comes down to. But I would personally prefer maybe more Transformers movies. So have that be a universe, have another one be a universe, and then Transformers reboot. You could do a lot, but again, they usually don't. So, Rodimus Primus says, I don't think Bayish should come back. I agree with that, bro. Let's see. I'm trying to read some of these, and I'm reading. I don't want to read the people I keep reading. I want to spread it out, but some of them are good. Let's see. Patrick Gamer says Lorenzo inferior, Travis Knight superior. Yeah, Travis Knight's amazing, man. Stevis Crafter says Prime Speculator. You saw the original Optimus Cybertron robot in truck train mode. Absolutely. Oh, the concept art. Yeah, I did see that, Steven. That was, God, dude. Oh man, that would have been so cool. I would love to get that movie, man. Obviously Bumblebee's out, man, and just watching that scene, man, watching those 10 minutes. It's not even 10 minutes. What is it? 8 minutes? 8 minutes of glorious Cybertron. Oh God, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Just seeing all of them and seeing the war and seeing the colors. I mean, like, you know, I grew up in the time of the G1 and the, you know, Beast era. I was at the end of G1. Like I said, I really didn't have, now looking back at it, a big Transformer. I just love Transformers. I guess I was big in love the toys, love the comics. You know, particularly the Marvel ones is what I had when I was younger. I don't know, man, but there's just something about transforming robots that just fantasize me. I don't know if it's space. It could be all of it. But, man, when I saw that Cybertronian truck mode, man, that brought me back, dude. It's so good watching it, man. It brings tears to your eyes, dude. If they would have did that, did like the classic with the War Cybertron kind of, man, sign me up, man. I'm just getting the chills thinking about it. All right. Let me read. Let's see. Noah, thank you so much for attending the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Emperor Starscream says, what is your opinion on having any solo movie focus in any villains of Transformers? I would love it, man. I personally believe if you would build a cinematic universe, you could start with Bumblebee. I think the Optimus Prime movie is needed, and the Optimus Prime movie would open up the Megatron movie. You see what I'm saying? Like, have it connected in that movie, because Optimus Prime, Orion Pax, whatever, Megatron, Megatronus, they're connected, that you could open it up for that. So it's like a domino effect. So then you have the Bumblebee movie, the Prime movie, the Megatron movie, the solo movie, right? Because you're leading in with that story, and people are going to want to see that movie. And then obviously that would open up for Shockwave, Soundwave. I think Shockwave would be an absolute amazing movie because of his darkness, his science. He's a futurist, and he's dirty, and oh, man. And Megatron lets him do whatever he wants. It could be a great dark movie. There are stories there with Transformers, and I think that's why I'm so obsessed with this franchise even more, is because I believe it has so much opportunity to be great. You know what I'm saying? That's how I truly feel, man. That's how I truly feel. It has so much potential. All right. Andy Murphy, they could have all the characters from the Cybertron scene see the war in their own perspective, including the Decepticons, as they have many spin-offs, and see how they fit. I agree. Man. I think the Wreckers story would be a cool-ass story. I know you guys know how much I think a Quintesson movie. And I will say this, man. I said this in my video. Again, I don't know if I'm still going to release it, but it's involving this topic of, you know, obviously they're not continuing Transformers last night. That is the comment, the topic. is oh shit, I just lost my train of thought, man. Where Andy Murphy, I'm sorry. Another thing came up, and I was reading that as I was, where the hell was that? Sorry, man, I just lost that. I want to continue. Oh, yes, from their own perspective. But yes, that's how you would build a cinematic universe, man. You guys know I'm a huge fan of, I would love to see the Quintessence origin movie. I think that would be something that would be very important, because that slavery period is a very important time to the Transformers. That is what escalated the war. I mean, they got their freedom, they got their hope from the rulers, right? Their creators, and freed. And that's why I believe the Age of Extinction, in a way, was so disappointing, man. Because I'm in the minority, man. And I know I take heat from it. I really don't care. I did not mind Age of Extinction. I mean, obviously, the human part, yes, was very cringy. And it was too much. But I personally liked Age of Extinction. Overall, man, Lockdown is still my favorite villain in all the Transformers movies. I don't care. You guys can hate on me. I'm fine with that. But I'm just saying the truth. Lockdown was my favorite villain in that movies. And the way he talked about the creators, he's like, you know, I've traveled all over the galaxies. You think what does he say? Every civilian race thinks they're the only one. He's like, you have no idea. And that Scar, you know, is created, and the opening of Age of Extinction, when like you finally see the dinosaurs, which I love dinosaurs. I think dinosaurs are so cool. You see these ships come down, man, and you see that hand, and then it just wipes out everything. And I was like, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, they are touching the Quintessence. And Bay Farmers, I thought if Bay would have did it, it might have worked, because Bay likes the darker element. He likes that. I mean, that's what his Bay Farmers were. If he would have dug into the Quintessence, I think it could have been a lot more well-received. I thought that's where they were going, man. Because, again, Lockdown talked about him, and the way he described him, told Prime, you think you were born? No, you were built, and your creators want you back. You know? That is deep shit. That is deep, deep shit. And I was just like, oh my God. That is what influenced me to create a YouTube channel, was why they wanted Optimus Prime. Why they wanted Optimus Prime. And I feel that's why The Last Knight disappoints me so much, because I mean, I thought that they were touching Quintessence territory, and I was excited about it. And then they were incorporating knights. You know, like, I thought, okay, the knight thing, the knight theme was lame, but this is what I originally thought with Age of Extinction, if they would have continued it. Obviously, you guys know about my theory with the Soar and Night Ship. I thought they were going to make the word knight into primes, okay? I was like, okay, they screwed it up originally about the 7 primes in the Shia LaBeouf era, right? So they're going to fix it. We're going to be digging into the lore of the primes. We're just going to call them knights, because this is our universe. Because, again, Age of Extinction was a soft reboot, right? And then Prime says, recognize one of your knights. Oh, man. And he lets Grimlock, oh, God, dude, that shit still gives me the chills. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. That I was like, okay, you know what? They're going to say knights. It's primes, but they're going to say knights. You know what I'm saying? So I was open to it. And plus, I love the medieval stuff. I love Oak Island. I love freaking knighthood. I love knight movies. I like the Dark Ages. I'm fascinated by the Dark Ages. I like the stories about the Templars, the Vikings. You know what I'm saying? The Crusade days. Yeah, I'm all in that. I was like, dude, you know what? They might be doing it correctly, but just saying knights. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys gotta remember. You guys gotta remember this, man. Is that the Dragon Storm that I was on this channel, and I know some of my old subscribers can back your boy up, is I thought Dragon Storm was going to be Alpha Trion. You see what I'm saying? I didn't think it was going to be a combiner. Obviously, we know Infernicus was a combiner based off the toys originally. We knew that. But that's what I thought. I was like, oh my God, man. Maybe this... And, dude, I was so into that, man. I thought it was about, like, good versus evil. Like, you know, and they were talking about Excalibur. You know, a holy weapon of the knight. So I was like, you know what? They're probably calling this shit knights. But it's about the primes. And that's why the result happened with the last night. And I was like, damn, dude. Damn. God, I went on a rambling streak. Let's see some of the comments, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here rambling, man, because that shit's important to me. All right. Let me go back. All right. Chantel says lockdown was cool. I could agree with that. Thank you, Chantel. I appreciate that. We can talk some lockdown, man. Cryptic says I don't know how they would do. I do not know how they would do a modern day though. Emperor Starscream characters like they rarely mention. Let's see. What else? Henry Lewis says, I agree. I liked Age of Extinction, but my thought is that it was so bad it was good. I mean, that's fair. I've heard that too. I've heard that too. That's not always good either, though, man. But you're absolutely correct. Oh man, that's pretty funny too. All right, Megatron Static Robots says Lockdown gives me lots of hype, but then the last night came out and something goes wrong, so he's so freaking bad. You know what was so crazy too about Lockdown is I know, like I'm not gonna lie, when I first started doing YouTube, I was like researching, doing everything I could figure out this damn movie, which probably killed my hypeness for it too because I dug so deep in that lore because of that. Anyway. That there was rumors, I can't remember who it was, but somebody that was involving the production was saying they were considering bringing Lockdown back because of how popular it was and the connection of the creators. Like, which made me think that possibly originally, I can't remember if I did a video on this, but you remember the red infection that I said about Optimus Prime when Quintessa slapped him in the face and Megatron had one, and I speculated about Lockdown having one. That's like a rust plague, a zombie infection of control. That where Quintessa could control all these people, and that's how they would bring Lockdown back. Like literally, like they could have did so much because I mean they did use Quintessa from Ira Untha, which was the Quintesson scientist wizard thing in King Arthur times. That's what she was based off of. That you could have made that up and made, yeah, why not? It's your movie. Yeah, give her that freaking power. You know, I wanted to see, like, that's what, like, dude, you're mentioning the Quintessons. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I want to see the dark, scary shit with them, man. You know what I'm saying? I was scared of them when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you not be? So, of course, it's not the way it went out, but, you know. All right. Let's see. Let me get some people. Morgan says, I'm new to OKE stream. Well, welcome. Do you think Cliff Jumper will come back? Patrick Gamer says, no, I do not, because Cliff Jumper never comes back. That's why. I mean, I would love him to. He didn't come back in Transformers Prime. Shatter slaughtered his ass. There's another one. What series was it in the IDW? Cliff Jumper always gets killed. Which one was that? I'm drawing a blank, but you guys all know Cliff Jumper always gets killed. All right. We'll read some. Dan200TF says, is it me or ever since the Bumblebee movie, everyone in the TF community started talking about Lorenzo all of a sudden? I've been aware of him ever... Wait, I've been aware of him ever since Age of Extinction. Dan200, yes, in a way you are correct. I always known, though, that Lorenzo's been here since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But he's really stood out is because of everything that's going on. He's the one talking. So I think people have been aware, man. I know G1 fans have been aware because obviously this is Bayformers is completely different for G1. But it really picked up because he's the one who's talking. And I think it made a lot of sense too what he was saying, that people maybe weren't well, you know, hype about it. And so they needed somebody to backlash on the fact that Michael Bay was talking. People were like, okay. And then once he kept talking, and YouTube started talking about this, because Twitter, then stuff started getting out about him. That's what happened. So yeah, you're right. He has picked up, man. But you are correct. But that's why. I think people have always been aware, though, he's been around. All right. Excuse me. Noah says, hashtag Cliff Jumper needs some love. Amen to that. Cliff Jumper died in Unicron. Let's see. Wheeljack LPS. can I ask how many primes are there? There are 13 primes. Well, and that's the current lore. In Michael Bay's, I believe there's 7 primes, maybe 7, possibly. Is it 7? Yeah, it's 7, right? Yeah, it's 7. Let's score the game. Guys, thank you so much for attending the stream. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Happy Sunday, everybody. Let's see. Dedicated Convoy says, hey, LPS. My girl also says, hey, man, why do you like Lockdown? That's a good question. I like Lockdown because I loved his ruthlessness. I mean, Lockdown had swag to him, man. The way he walked and came in, the mask and the music, and his night ship was cool. The way he did brief a little bit of history about the Knights. Actually, Lockdown provided the most light about the Knights in the live action universe. Now that I think about it, through those couple of words about the Temenos, he knew all about that. And Lockdown was also very smart. I got that vibe. He wasn't just a freaking assassin. He was smart as shit. You got to think, when you do the job of an assassin and what he does, you got to think about this. He's seen a lot, and he's done a lot, and he's done a lot of nasty shit that has made him become this way. And supposedly he was working with the creators, which I think they wanted the creators to be more ruthless than what we saw in the last night. But you get what I'm saying. I just liked about that. Plus, I liked his colors, I liked his vehicle form, I liked his weapons. I think Lockdown was done very well. And I wish that maybe him being, if they really wanted to change it up, he gets away. He does live. Something like that. He does make it back to the creators. He does tell them Optimus has the seed. They could have went a lot different route than they chose to, but that's why I like Lockdown, man. Really says Lockdown had a bad. Yes, that is true. I forgot that his face gun was incredible. That was so beautiful. He was just done well. He was, in my opinion, he's the best villain. I mean, Shatter and Dropkick are probably number 2. You know what? I'll put Shatter number 2 because Dropkick was more the assassin, but Shatter was more the brains. I really like Shatter too, but I just think Lockdown was the complete package, and I think we should have got more of him than we got. And I really wish he would have lived. I just think Lockdown was done. He was done well. He was a good villain, and good villains are hard to do nowadays. Just how it is. Let me see what else. Noah says, I hope the Dinobots speak future Transformers. So that was what I was very disappointed about Age of Extinction. That's what made me very mad about Age of Extinction, is that the Dinobots didn't talk. The Dinobots were, I believed, being begged to come back since, Dark of the Moon, or even Revenge of the Fallen. I know there was rumors that they might bring Dinobots in Revenge of the Fallen, and people were calling for them forever. And, the fact they didn't talk, man, that was awesome. Because I remember watching the Super Bowl, and when the first Age of Extinction trailer came out, see, that's when I really should have started a YouTube channel. I was tempted, but I didn't want to do it. Plus, I was younger then, money was tight. But that's when I saw that Super Bowl trailer, and I saw Prime, it was just a quick glimpse. See Mark Wahlberg, and you finally see, Prime, wake up or whatever. And then you see his face mask change, and then you see him scream, and then, Grimlock. Wait, no, that was the actual trailer. Oh, no, the Super Bowl spot was when you saw that snippet of him sitting on Grimlock. That's what it was. Oh, man, I forgot about that. No, the screaming one was the second one. Okay. So, yes, when I saw Prime sitting on Grimlock, I was like, oh, my God. Plus, I was a couple beers deep, too. So it was Super Bowl. So, yes, that was very hype, man. It's still one of my favorites. Oh, man, Dinobot Chart's great, dude. But you're right, they didn't talk. See, guys, you just get me rambling, man. You get me rambling. Again, we're here talking just about Transformers. If you're just joining the stream, we're also talking about Paramount is not working on a sequel to Transformers: The Last Night. Why do you guys think Transformers: The Last Night is not getting a sequel? Let me read some of the comments, guys. Why do you guys think Transformers: The Last Night is not getting a sequel? All right. Make sure to send me your comments so I can read some of them. Make sure to tag me, too, so I know you're talking to me because I know you guys are talking to each other. What is it? You go at Last Prime Speculator, that little color thing, hook your boy up. Because I know you guys are talking. Wow, this thing's doing a bunch of ratios. Comments. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right. Noah says, I want a Transformers movie that takes place on Cybertron. Amen to that. Hood Angel, same here. That one eye is freaky. Let's see. Shanta Holmes is talking to Patrick Gamer. Primus is the Transformer creator god of the Transformers lore. It depends on continuity. That is correct. All right. Hood Angel says, Dropkick is my personal favorite Decepticon of all live-action movies. That's very good, Hood Angel. Dropkick earns a title up there, too. And I am fine with that. I think that is a very good opinion. Let's see. Last Prime Speculator. Emperor Starscream says, did you that Liege Maximo was going to be in Dark Moon? Did I think Liege Maximo was going to be in Dark Moon? I think what you're trying to say. No, I thought Liege You know what? Did I? Yeah, I think actually, now that you're bringing it up, I did think Liege Maximo possibly was originally Shockwave before it was really. I can't. You're right. I did think that he could be in The Last Night. I thought there was a possibility in that he was like the actual Cybertron pretending to be a planet. But yeah, I do recall actually with Dark Moon. I can't remember the specific Emperor Starscream. But enough for me to make me question it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I hope that answers your question. Because, yeah, I guess, yeah, I did. All right, Morgan Pamper says, because Michael Bay is slow at Last Prime Speculator. Last Prime Speculator, do you want to see Drift in a spin-off origin movie? Because I believe he can have an awesome movie on his hands. I think Drift is good, man. I think I like Drift in the comics. I like Drift in Robots in Disguise. I like Drift, actually, I like Drift in Bay. I wish we got to see more of him. He's, yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I like Transformers movies, man. Dan200 says, this is what I think. The Last Night isn't getting a sequel because if anyone knows they're making a sequel for the Bayverse particularly, knows he would want to see, plus he lost the franchise. Yes, that is some good points, Dan. That is some good points. And I agree. Let's see. Hood Angel says, LPS, how would you like a physiological horror about Shockwave and his horrific experience? That's what I'm talking about, Hood Angel. That's what I want. Would it happen? No, but that's what I want. I want a creepy, how did you describe physiological horror. Yes, like the mind of Shockwave. Yes. You're reading my thoughts, bro. Yes. Watching his experience, like I want Shockwave to like come out after capturing some Cybertronian, disappointed because maybe he killed him, right? And he's dragging the body, dragging his corpse, and you're walking in, and he's just walking in like in the comics, man. And there's just Transformers, all types, you know, like Beast, Autobots, even some Decepticons just sitting there dangling with Energon leaking from him, just walking while he's walking, dragging in something because he was disappointed. He killed his hunt for his experiment, walking in. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Oh man, dude, yes, you read my mind. Dude, that would be so good, and I think that would also create a lot of traffic to Transformers because people that would be like horror fans would be like, whoa, Transformers, what's going on, right? What's going on? This is not your typical Transformers movie. No, it's not. No, it's not. Again, guys, Transformers: The Last Night will not be doing a sequel, and that was confirmed by Lorenzo di Bonaventura. Alrighty. Alright, Emperor Starscream. I'm sorry, a dedicated convoy. Let me read this. Hey, LPS, are you still pissed that we might be getting an Optimus film? Yeah, I'm pissed. Of course. Of course your boy's pissed, man. I want a movie, and I want it to be called The Last Prime. Just so I can buy the damn poster and put it on my movie wall. You feel me? Yeah, dude, I want that movie so bad. And you know what? If I get that movie, I'd quit bitching. And, you know, I'd probably... If Lorenzo would say, you know what? We're going to do a Last Night sequel, but we are going to do the Last Prime movie, I would take it. I would take it. I'd be like, all right, cool. Yep, let's do it. Continue the Last Night. And you know what? I would promise not to diss Lorenzo until I saw the new movie of The Last Night. That's what I would do. I'd be... I would diss him after probably seeing it. But, you know what I'm saying? That's probably what I do. But if they did, I would take that deal. I'd be like, yep, cool. But you know what? Bring it. Dragonstorm. You know what? Dragonstorm versus the Dinobots. Grimlock not talking, yes. I don't care. Bring back the twins. I don't care. Just give me that last Prime movie. And then we can do whatever, man. You can open up the Megatron movie, right? You can open the Megatron movie. You can make that about the Gladiator pits. You could introduce the Dinobots from the Gladiator pits from the comics when Megatron and Grimlock used to fight each other, right? Build up the... God, you could do so much. You do so much. Don't even get your boy started, man. Don't even do it. Cryptic Vacancy says, last Prime Speculator. Thank you for tagging me. That makes it a lot easier. What if Shockwave have a film with backstory about him for him that used to be an ex-Autobot? I like it. That's a nice little twist. Yes. Like, discussed it with himself because he's an Autobot. Or also curious, like he's connected. Maybe that he was meant to rule both. Yes, absolutely. Let me keep reading, man. The concept art of the Autobot insignia on his armband, but faded. You are correct. Dude, man, that would be... See what I'm saying? Shockwave has a ton of routes, and he's a scientist. He could do anything. Because Megatron gives him the time to push those limits. Really, by the way, I like your tag. His name is Really. He says, LS Prime Speculator, and his origins as a senator. I think he's talking about Alpha Trine or Orion Pax, maybe? I didn't catch the first one, man, but thank you for tagging me. It makes it a lot easier. Let's see. Secret Admirations Poppy says, either I am stupid or this isn't Hot Rod. Rodimus Prime or he doesn't come after Optimus. Well, are you talking about G1? Either I'm stupid, Hot Rod, Rodimus Prime doesn't come after well, there's a controversy, man, that he did. I don't know, man. Let's see. Seeing Shockwave get the Shadow Experiment. All right, let's get back to talking about some Last Night and what they should do next. That is the focus of this, just in case people want to check this video later. But again, we're going to read again. Paramount is not working on a sequel to Transformers: The Last Night. Speaking to Slash Films this week, producer Lorenzo di Bonaventura stated they are not working on a sequel to Transformers: The Last Night. He has also mentioned that the director Michael Bay will not return to the director's chair for the franchise. So Lorenzo di Bonaventura is speaking for Paramount and spoke with Slash Film, and he is just talking about the Transformers Last Night if they're planning on doing a sequel. And will Michael Bay be returning to the franchise? Two big, very important questions, very important answers, and more talking for Lorenzo di Bonaventura. But the thing about this this article, if you're just joining the stream or checking out the video or just anything in general, is that Lorenzo di Bonaventura is speaking on behalf of Paramount, and that's what he's answering some basically he's answering to the questions and the speculation that he has created by continuing to talk. And Slash Film is this is from TFW 2005 again. Slash Film says, for the next Transformers, are you looking for a new director or hoping you can still make a Michael Bay an offer? Good question. Lorenzo di Bonaventura quotes, I think Bay has made it really clear that he loved what he did and he's not doing it anymore. So I think the answer is still, we're writing a script. At that point, once we get the script and have which we have strong beliefs in, then we can begin to debate that. Michael's made it really clear that he didn't want to do it. I don't blame him. He spent a lot of time of a decade of his life shooting them. So what Lorenzo di Bonaventura is saying is they have a script, and as of now, Michael Bay has made it clear he doesn't want to do these movies, but he's made it clear before he's never wanted to do movies. My point is that he likes money. Money talks. Most of the time, everybody's got numbers, right? Has got a number that they will make sure that, that will make them come back. Money talks, especially in the entertainment business, right? Everybody wants the biggest, the best, the glamour, the headline, the clickbait, all that other bullshit. But he's not ruling out. This is why I take it. He is not ruling out that Michael Bay is done. He is saying they have a script that they really are have a strong belief in, and that's where they want to debate about, right? That's what they're focused on. They're focused on making a Transformers script and their movie. I'm saying that Lorenzo's hoping to make that bomb-ass script and maybe bring a nice paycheck and ask Michael Bay to come back. That's what I think. Because he's not saying anything. This article doesn't really state anything, guys. So Transformers: The Last Night, as of now, is not getting a sequel. They're working on a script. But the main question is now is that they're saying The Last Night is done. That is a done continuity. But they're working on a new script. But he's not saying Michael Bay's done. So they could be saying, we're working on a new script, we're going in a new direction, but Michael Bay would like to direct it and start from scratch. A brand new Transformers the way you want to do it. With a nice check. And then he backs up the fact that Michael Bay has said repeatedly he doesn't want to do any more Transformers films. But he's been saying that since, what, Dark of the Moon, Revenge of the Fallen, right? We get it. These take a lot out of you. These are expensive. But at the end of the day, I think Michael Bay is also addicted to these types of movies because he gets to blow shit up. He gets a ton of money. He gets to spend a ton of money. He gets to use the best cameras to make the money shot angles. I mean, it's bittersweet with Michael, man. You know what you're going to get, but in a way, he is a master in his craft in his own right. Not saying I want him to come back, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, so money talks at the end of the day, man. Money talks at the end of the day. All right, let's see what the people have to say, because I am the channel that is the voice of the people, for better or for worse, right? All right, June, welcome to the stream. June says, hey, LPS, I'm done. I will stick with the Asian version of Transformers, the comics. Damn them Hasbros. Von Douche or whatever his name is. Yes, dude, the, I think you were saying the anime version or the Japanese. Yes, they do it right. They do their toys right. They do a great job. Like I said, Takara's, they love Transformers out there. That's really what it comes down to, and that's what happens is that when somebody loves something, you get a good product, and I've always been a fan of that as well. June, very good point. Let's see. The Wolfpack says Triptychon should be in the Transformers movies. Amen to that, Wolfpack. Emperor Starscream, thank you so much for tagging me. I greatly appreciate it. Says for a new Last Prime Speculator, for a true Transformers horror movie, we need Sunder. Ooh, I haven't heard that. Oh, right. It's Emperor Starscream. I don't know. Is that Dank Starscream or is this Emperor Starscream? These two different characters, man. I got a couple of Starscreams in there, but that is interesting. Green Decepticon says, I don't mind them being creative, freedoms in Transformers designs and stories. Agree with that. Snoka 2, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for attending. Prime Gaming Production says, the Optimus Prime movie should happen during the B movie. In the end credits, have Megatron show up for a few seconds and the next movie. Optimus and Megatron could have an epic battle. Well said, Prime and Game Productions. All right. What else do we got? E-playing, Devastations, and listening to you. Never been happy like that. Wait. E, playing Devastation and listening to you. Never happy like that. Thank you very much, E. All right. Morgan says they should make Transformers in better in all ways. LPS, amen to that. Let's see. Megatron, Satanic Robot. We need Dinobot solo movie. Ugh, I'd be cool with that, man. I'd be cool with the Dinobot solo movie. Let's see. What else do we got? Let me check Twitter. Anything popping on Twitter? Guys, thank you so much for attending the stream and taking time out of your day. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure to follow me on social media as well. Twitter and Instagram, guys. Help your boy out. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I do my best to respond too, guys. I really do. I do my best to try to stay in communication with you guys. But just hook your boy up, and the links are in the bottom of the description. Make sure to hook your boy up. You know, help his live stream out. Guys, tell him the live stream. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All right, let's go back to the comments section. Cryptic Vacancy says, Last Prime Speculator, what if the big Transformers took place in modern day San Francisco? I guess that'd be cool. Henry Lewis is now following me. Henry Lewis, thank you so much for following me on Twitter. Let me see. Forgot. Henry Lewis, thank you so much for the follow on Twitter. Look at Henry. Make sure you follow me. Get your get advertised, man. There you go. Follow him. Henry Lewis 21. You can't miss the thumbnail. Thank you so much for the follow. What are we up to now? Good, yeah. Hell yeah, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Man, I keep... the internet's getting bad for spoilers for Endgame, man. I saw a new one today, so be careful, guys. The spoilers are out and about. All right. Again, we're just rambling, talking about Transformers and stuff, but the focus of the stream is Transformers: The Last Night is not getting a sequel. Lorenzo di Bonaventura confirmed that Paramount is not working on a sequel to Transformers: The Last Night. He has also said that there will be no Michael Bay return, but he didn't confirm it. He just said they're working on a script, and Michael Bay has said that he does not want to return for Transformers film, even though he's returned. So if you're checking out the stream, you're checking out the thumbnail, that's what we're talking about, and we're reacting to it, and we're also talking about Transformers. And then game anything involving pop culture, because that's what welcome the Last Prime Speculator channel. All right, you guys enjoy the stream. Make sure to give me an emoji, thumbs up, and like the stream, guys. Give me thumbs up, like the stream. Snoka2 says, I can see Endgame the week it comes out. Oh man, that sucks, Snokin. Crypt. Oh, right. When we see, we just got somebody on Twitter. What do we got? Cryptic Vacancies with the follow. Thank you so much. Make sure to check them out. There we go. Being advertised. Let me make sure there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Being advertised. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it on Twitter. All right. Like. Guys, thank you so much for attending the stream, man. It means a lot. I try not to do as much as much. I probably should do it more, but I try to do it as much. Like I said, I made a video, and I just like, man, it didn't taste like, you know, a steak. It tasted more like a piece of baked chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like a big piece of baked chicken. Like baked chicken, like it's chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good, but not when it's baked. Is it satisfying? You know, you're like, man, I enjoyed my meal. And that's really, guys, thank you so much for all the thumbs up. But that's what it felt like, a piece of baked chicken when I filmed this video. So I was like, let's do the stream and see what the community thinks. Because baked chicken will make you, it'll fill you up. It'll make you, come on, baby, jack a home run. It'll make you satisfied. You know what I'm saying? It'll leave you full. It'll leave you enjoying your meal. But will it leave you satisfied? Will you need to get that late dinner snack? And that's what it felt like. So that's what we're chatting about, guys. We're chatting about Transformers: The Last Night, I guess the Bayverse in general, anything Transformers related. Lockdown's been brought up, so if you're just checking it out, guys, thank you so much. And I appreciate you guys attending because this was kind of last minute. I really just was like, you know what, I'm going to do a live stream. All right. Thank you so much for all the thumbnails. Are we talking about Transformers or Avengers Endgame? No, we are talking about whatever you want. We're talking about whatever you want. I love both. I can't wait. I already bought my tickets. That was Pultia for Ryan Prime. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. What is your favorite comic book publisher? Dreamwave, Marvel, or IDW? Very good, Noah. My favorite series is actually Dreamwave. I love the what is it? The what is it? The War Within. I love IDW, the Odyssey, Autocrosity, and all that stuff. More Than Meets the Eye is really good, but I guess my favorite though, I love the Dark Ages, man. I guess the Dreamwave comics have been my favorite. I do really like IDW, but those have been my favorite, man. Is Dreamwave and IDW. That's a good question. The War Within and Autocrosity have been my favorite ones, man, so far. I did enjoy this Optimus Prime of IDW. I mean, have you guys seen my stuff here? Let me show you. I'll show you what I'm reading right now. All right. Let me see. This is what I'm reading right now. That's what I'm reading right now, guys. Right here. This bad boy. I put on my Twitter and Instagram. I'm rereading Autocrosity just because it's my favorite. I love Zeta Prime. But yeah, I'm reading Volume 2, Phase 2. I got that, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually pretty deep in it already, and that's why I'm like zoning out in this reading. Like I'm so sick of reading, to tell you the truth, because I've been reading, like binge reading. Do you know what? That's the thing with comics, man. It's like a drug. Once you start, you can't freaking stop. And I love the art. Love it all, man. Love it all. All right, really says, let's Prime spoiler. I want to see Megatron in a design similar to how Prime looked in Bumblebee. That would be awesome, man. Be awesome. All right. Let's see what else we got. All right. You guys are all chatting. That's awesome. Let me see. My phone went off, didn't it? All right. Let's see. Emperor Starscream, LPS. The Optimus Prime had so much potential in Shockwave Onyx Prime twist, and not only. Oh, I agree, man. I agree. Like, yeah, I still enjoyed it though, man. I mean, I agree with what you said. It was kind of disappointing in some ways, but I was like, okay. You see, I'm a slappy for both of them. You know what I'm saying with Shockwave, the Onyx Prime twist. I'm a sucker for both characters. At the end of the day, I'm always going to like Shockwave, anything Optimus Prime. I get what you're saying, and I agree with that, but I was just like, I mean, I wasn't wowed. You know what I'm saying? When we found that out, I wasn't wowed. I'm trying to spoil it either, because people are still reading it. But I was also cold that I was like, I guess it's You know what I'm saying? Again, it tastes like baked chicken, right? But I'm a sucker for it. Then I fell on it, and it was cool with Unicron. When Unicron came, it worked out. It worked out. Let's see. Noah Herrera says, hopefully I said that correct. The Transformers comic I read were Heroes and Villains, Spotlight Host, Dark Cybertron. Dark Cybertron's good, and Optimus Prime 1, of course. Dark Cybertron Prophecy's good, man. Again, it sounds like I'm biased, man. Maybe that's why I love these characters so much, because, you know, dude, when I go to a comic book store, I see anything Prime on the cover and it looks good art. I see anything with Shockwave, Soundwave, I'm gonna check it out and pick it up. You know, like I said, I personally like Windblade's comics better than Windblade on the show. Does that make sense? I'm more of that, but that's the thing about reading too, is that when you have a comic in your hand, you know, you interpret it the way that you believe it's going to be interpreted. Like, so when you're seeing something, you know, let me see, let me just find a picture. Let me just find one that just, like, gets me. Oh, see the DreamWorks Metroplex. Oh, man, so you can just zone out. Like, I love the art of Autocrossity. It's, like, my favorite. Dinobots, Megatron. Like right here, okay. Like right here, okay. You see that? Let me see. You see Optimus Prime holding the Matrix leadership. You see Orion becoming Optimus. Now you can absorb this differently. That's the great thing about comics, is that you can absorb this completely differently. And I absorb a light of hope. Like Optimus, like in this part in this series, he's a super cop. He's an IDW cop. And you're gonna be a cop, man. You want to follow the law, but you still have. You're human. That's what I love about Optimus in this, is that I know he takes some heat in the comics, but I can relate to him. Like everybody's got a little bit of a bad side to him at times, man. At times, but that's the thing, is that you always make sure you do good. And when he found that Matrix leadership, it completely changed him and changed his belief. It made Optimus Prime. That's what the Matrix leadership is so important to me. And I thought that nailed that. That's what I love about comics. You absorb it any way you want. All right, Mario, welcome, man. Thank you so much for attending the stream. TF Ryan Prime says, I saw Teletran 1, if I say correctly, in Bumblebee. Did you really? Did you really? Wow, man. You have to point that out to me. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Guys, we're up to 1 hour and 4 minutes on the live stream. Aerolot, thank you so much for attending the stream. LPS, me and my friend were discussing about TF6 today, and I thought it was stupid. Are they not making the last movie? Now we're stuck on a cliffhanger. Aaron Lott, no, they will not be making a Transformers Last Night sequel. It is done. It is over. And this is confirmed by our favorite clickbaiter on this channel that apparently this series. Man, I thought I'd be done with Lorenzo movies, but Lorenzo said no, they're done. They're done, Aaron. Yes, you're being lit to the cliffhanger, and I hate to reform you, bud. Is that most of Transformers sagas are left on cliffhangers? That's just how they are, because that's what happens when the franchise is based off of toys. It's always about the toys, and Hasbro makes the decisions. You know, you guys wouldn't even been stuck on the cliffhanger if they just would have ended and not shown Quintessa in the sun, in the desert, because Cybertron is Earth is Unicron, they're connected, it's time to go home. I don't know, bud. Yeah, but as of now, Transformers: The Last Night is done. But the problem is they screwed up on Transformers: Last Night, because I still think they could have had something good with Age of Extinction if they would have just continued what I originally thought they were going to continue. But yes, Transformers: Last Night is officially done. Again, Paramount is not working on a sequel to Transformers: Last Night. This is on TFW2005.com. Speaking of Slash Films this weekend, producer Lorenzo di Bonaventura stated that they will not be making a sequel to Transformers: The Last Night. He also mentioned that director Michael Bay will not return to the director's chair for the franchise. So yes, we will not be getting Michael Bay back in the director's chair. But again, that's what the sentence says. If you read the quotes, you look into it differently. It seems different. Slash Film says, for the next Transformers, are you looking for a new director or hoping you can still make a Michael Bay an offer? That is Slash Films asking Lorenzo di Bonaventura this. And Lorenzo, quote, says, I think Bay has made it really clear he loved what he did, and he's not doing it anymore. So I think the answer is we're writing a script. At this point, once we get a script and we have strong beliefs in, then we can begin to debate that. Michael's made it really clear he didn't want to do it. I don't blame him. He spent a hell of a lot of a decade of his life shooting them. End quote. Lorenzo di Bonaventura. That is saying that they are making a script, Aaron. That is saying that Transformers: The Last Night is done, but they have a script. Now, with this being said, they're saying that Michael Bay has made it clear he didn't want to do these films. But the thing is, Michael Bay has made it clear before he didn't want to do these films. My point is money talks. Money talks. It sounds like Lorenzo di Bonaventura is making a script that he hopes Michael Bay will like, which could be bad because they could still try to keep the hypeness of Bay Forward's life through the storytelling of Lorenzo wants. But he is just a producer. He is just a producer. He's not involved with the writers, but he's involved with the script, obviously. He knows what's going on. Where they can pitch it to Michael Bay and see if he wants to come back. Now, the confirming quote of this, are you developing a script that picks up where The Last Night left off? And he says one word and one word only, and that is no. The guy that normally has a lot to say didn't have a lot to say in this. You know what I'm saying? That's what is interesting, is the gentleman who normally has a lot to say didn't have much to say in that. So that's kind of where we're at. Patrick Knight, welcome to the stream. Hi, LPS. How are you, bro? Thank you so much for attending, Patrick Knight. I appreciate it. Let's see. Secret Emissions Poppy says, I think the Prime should get their own movie of defeating Unicron. I've stated that numerous times. I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. Alrighty. Michael deserves a break from the Transformers. He deserves it. Yes, he does, and I think he does want that. Alright, Daniel Hayes. I was wondering if someone could make a Transformers live-action movie from a cartoon movie. I think that would be cool. I know they were talking about it. I think there's one coming to Netflix. But as far as I know, I'm not entirely sure, guys. Guys, again, to make sure to like the stream. Make sure to give me a thumbs up in the stream. What time is it? 3:30, not bad. All right, Cryptic Vacancies, thank you so much for tagging me. He says, what is your idea for Transformers solo film or not until the mainline Transformers movie? So basically, what's your idea of phase 1 of the Transformers reboot? I would start it, see, man, I think you need to make a movie that is based off of Transformers. I think they've dug the Earth route so much. Oh, we're up to 40 people. 41. Thank you so much. YouTube Convoy, welcome to the stream, man. Again, we are I'll talk about it in a sec. But I think you need to develop it based on Cybertron. I think the Earth scene has been ran to the ground and overdone so much that you can't do that anymore. You can't continue that route because that route has been dug and dug and dug. It's like going and digging for treasure, right? You know there's a target, you know it's there, you know you're close, but if you keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, you're going to miss the target because obviously you dug too deep. And once you dug too deep, the treasure isn't worth as much because you got to redo the project all over again. You see what I'm saying? So, you had to start in Cybertron. You had to start in Cybertron. You could not do Earth. I want to see the war. I think people want to see the war. I think people deserve to see the war. And I think people need to be educated on the war. Why do Autobots and Decepticons not like each other? Why does Megatron hate the Autobots? Why does Megatron hate Optimus Prime? Why does Optimus Prime refuse to have failures upon himself about his Autobots? Why does Optimus have a soul, right? Why does RC love Cliff Jumper so much? You have to develop stories. You have to tell us why, and that is the history. Why are we here? Why did Unicron and Primus? How does the Transformers created? Right? I could go on. I know I'm rambling and giving you a bunch of examples, but that's what you need to do. You need to start off why the Autobots and Decepticons do not like each other, and particularly why does Optimus Prime and Megatron hate each other? Why do they not get along? Why does there's so much, man. There's so much. That's what you need to do, though. That's why I don't work in phase 1. Why do they hate each other? I hope that answers it, man. Sorry, I get heated, man. I'm getting heated. Have a Prime War movie. That would be tight. All right. Emperor Starscream says, last Prime Speculator. If the Prime... Hold on. Guys, thank you so much for commenting in the stream. If the Primes get a movie, what would you like to see the evil Prime trio on the screen? I mean, Liege, Maximo, Honest, and... Yes, that is the 3. Yes, Starscream. That is the 3. I want to see... That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Because I want to be based off... I would love to see the good Primes, too, though, man. I want to see Prime. Prime is one I would love to see. But yes, I think Liege Maximo could be an excellent villain and an excellent character. But one thing... Excuse me... Pepsi 1, is they need to establish that the Primes are not evil. All of them are evil. There's some evil ones. Yes, there's bad. There's just like there's bad people, but that's a minority of people. There's more good people than bad, and that's one thing I want to make sure they establish is that stop making the Primes all evil. Because even Optimus Prime himself was an executioner. We know Optimus is the great heroic leader, but in the Bayverse he's pretty ruthless. No Cybertronian blood survives. Really says, at Last Prime Speculator. Yes, we need backstories. I agree. Shit to Holmes, Last Prime Speculator. In G1, RC was actually in love with Springer. I think they should go back to that, honestly. Yes, well, that's developing characters, too. Developing stories. If you recall, Lorenzo di Bonaventura did say that Transformers are going to love each other in this, man. What's the score? What is the score? Sorry, guys. I love baseball. I like sports, man. And it's finally getting nice in Michigan, man. It's actually really nice outside. I should be outside picking up dog shit in the yard. My wife's going to be pissed, but now that it's actually nice. 3-1. Yes, we swept them. Cool. I should be picking up my dog's dog shit in the backyard, but I'm streaming with you guys, so I greatly appreciate it. Guys, make sure to like. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Hook your boy up. Alrighty. Let's see. Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. That is a new one. I would want a Combiners Wars movie. That would be pretty badass, and I'd be totally fine with that. Let's see. YouTube Convoy says, Last Prime Speculator, do you think there's going to be another Transformers movie coming out soon? I do not know, man. I was hoping Paramount was going to be releasing us and providing us with some light in the darkest hour. I think there will be because I think Bumblebee made a movie. There's still love for Transformers. There's still an interest to Transformers. Anything that makes money usually gets bought out, and I'm done in the second time. So yes, to answer your question, I do believe so. Do I know when? I do not know, and I have no idea. And unfortunately, I don't have insiders yet. I'm not big enough. Let's see. Blue Ink 22 just followed me on Twitter. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're in the stream or not, but there you go. Thank you so much for following. Make sure to follow Blue Ink back. Thank you, Blue Ink, for the follow. That's what we do here. You guys show me love and I show you love. Let's see. We got anything on Instagram? We got more comments. Yeah, we do. Let me check some shit out. All right. Let's see. All right. The Wolfpack, last part of Speculator. I'm thinking of starting a Transformers series on my channel. Keep it up, Wolfpack. We need more of the Transformers community. Man, I hope it goes well. Anything Transformers related. Keep the hope alive. Henry 21 says, last part of Speculator. Would you love to see Tailgate Prowl or Tailbreaker in live action? I want to see Transformers movies, man. I'll see them all. I'll see them all, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking about that Phase 2 comic I'm reading, man. That book. I want to continue to read it now. I'm thinking, what time is that? Yeah, I gotta make sure I leave myself time. Guys, I might be cutting this in about 20 minutes, roughly. Okay, we were talking about Transformers the last night. Not getting a sequel or anything Transformers related. If you were just now attending the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, make sure to like the video as well. Make sure to like the live stream. You guys having fun? Give me an emoji thumbs up. You guys are enjoying the stream today, man. I'm having a good time. I figured I would do it again. I also did this because I made a video in regards to this, and it tastes like baked chicken. Baked chicken's not as satisfying. It's good because it's chicken. It's baked because it's plain, right? But it just didn't have that that delicious taste. So I thought we'd do a live stream. Hang out with you guys and see what you guys think. K Prime, welcome. Andy Murphy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. K Prime. Saying hi, I'm at work right now. I just wanted to drop in and say hello, and I couldn't agree more. Thank you, K-Bride, for joining the stream, and also playing hooky at work. Checking it out real quick. While you're in here, make sure to like that video. Make sure to like. I love it. Look at all the likes. Fatimus Prime. Howdy, everyone. I'm here. Welcome, Fatimus. All right, so we got some late bloomers in here. Let's read the article. Again, we were talking about Transformers earlier. We're talking about lockdown. I guess I'm trying to make this feel more like a podcast. Now I'm thinking about it. We've talked about the Quintessons. And the main focus so far is Paramount is not working on a Transformers, the sequel for Transformers The Last Night. Again, Paramount is not working on a sequel for Transformers The Last Night. Speaking to Slash Films this week, producer Lorenzo di Bonaventura stated that we are not working on a Transformers The Last Night. He also mentioned that director Michael Bay will not return to the director's chair for the franchise. Slash Film says, for the next Transformers, are you looking for a new director? Are you hoping Michael Bay will be able to make an offer? I think Bay has made it really clear he loved what he did and he's not doing it anymore. So I think the answer is we're writing a script. At that point, once we get a script that we have strong beliefs in, then we can begin to debate about that. Michael's made it really clear he didn't want to do it, and I don't blame him. He spent a lot of a decade of his life shooting them. Are you developing a script that picks up where The Last Night left off? And he says, no. One-word answer. Again, I've said this repeatedly, and I'll continue to say it. If you're just attending the stream now, I believe this is Lorenzo di Bonaventura saying that they're working on a script. He's confirmed they're not working on a Last Night sequel, but they're working on a script that maybe they can hope that Michael Bay will return. That's what I think, that he is not ruling it out. He is hoping that he can wow Michael Bay with this script. And at the end of the day, I've said it repeatedly, money talks. If they give Michael Bay enough money, Michael Bay could come back because Lorenzo loves Michael Bay's vision. He does. He loves Michael Bay's vision. All right. TFR Ryan Price says, what do you think about John Bailey voice of Soundwave and Shockwave? I liked it. I mean, I'm okay with it. Let's see. Master Builder 16, thank you so much for joining the stream. As much as I'm a big fan of Michael Bay Transformers fan, I'm glad they won't do a sequel to Transformers Last Night. And they're going a different direction. I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Thank you so much for attending the stream, guys. Emperor Starscream, hey, here's a question. Which version of Nemesis Prime is your favorite? The Armada Prime, the Prime 1, or the IDW Prime? I like the Armada. I do like the Armada Prime. And the IDW or the Prime 1. The Armada, man. Prime 1 was alright. But actually, I did enjoy the Armada Prime, man. I really did. Let's see. I hope we get a G1 Buckethead Megatron in the future movies. That's a good one. Good point. Fodimus Prime says there's a petition to get Lorenzo fired. It is almost done, so let's hope it works. Keep fighting the good fight, Fodimus. Keep fighting the good fight. All right. Petra Gamer says, off-topic question. What is your most favorite and least favorite Autobot? No, that's good. Who is your most favorite? We already know that. Your least favorite Autobot. My least favorite Autobot. I guess my least favorite, I'd have to go with the Michael Bay Wheeljack. That is my least favorite Autobot. The Michael Bay Wheeljack. That is my least favorite one. The twins are kind of up there, but they did have moments. But I'm going to go with Petra the Gamer, the Michael Bay Wheeljack. That's what I'm going to go with, my least favorite Autobot. That's my least favorite Autobot. The Michael Bay Wheeljack. All right. Mario Butro says, last friend Speculator, would you love for Steve Jablowski to return? Yes, I think Steve Jablowski should return. Steve Jablowski was probably the only bright spot, in my opinion, of Transformers the last night. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I'm fine with him returning. I loved him. I think he did a great job. I think he had no reason to not keep his job. Why not, guys? Guys, we're going to continue, probably end the stream in about probably after this is done, man, because I have some chores to do still. I still got to go pick up dog shit in the yard before my wife gets home. Andy Murphy says, LPS, I like to see Deaths of the head of Lockdown together as the Bounty Hunters Syndicate. I agree with that. Last Prime Speculator from YouTube Convoy. Have you seen the videos about Transformers 6? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen some. I don't know if you're talking about anything in general or specific. Joseph Roman says, "Hey LPS, welcome to the stream." Last Prime Speculator. Do you think if Bumblebee came out in 2007, Michael Bay never directed, would Transformers Cinematic Universe happen in the rival of Marvel? I don't know, man. Somebody would have picked up Transformers eventually, especially the comic world we live in. But I also think Michael Bay started that too. Like, he brought that. Transformers at that point was something people haven't seen. That's why it was a $1 billion franchise. Made a lot of money. Yeah, Marvel probably would have picked it up, but then they'd have to buy rights from Hasbro, work with Hasbro. There's contracts to go in that shit too. But good question. Let's see. Dedicated Convoy. Hey LPS, wish us good luck on our baby and wedding. Well, good luck on your baby and wedding, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. Until you bring a child in the world, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Rachel Lang says, have you seen the Transformers animated Japanese openings? It is good. I have not, Rachel. Well, it depends. Which one are you talking about? LPS, have you seen the interest of the Japanese cartoon? There's a bunch of them. So which one? Is there a specific one? Rachel, if there is, link it, because there's a ton. I've seen some, yes, but I don't know which one you're talking about. And I'm always down to see Transformers. Again, I do like Japanese. I like anime. I like all that shit, man. Cryptic Vacancy says, last price particular, would you mind any Bayverse elements, plot lines, characters, etc. in a reboot? I wouldn't mind, good question, Cryptic Vacancies. I wouldn't mind Michael Bay Easter eggs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not humor, maybe not plot lines, not characters, but Easter eggs. You know what I'm saying? Like if they did like you know, they walk by in some scene in a museum or a Transformers display, and you see the head of that was Agent Sivitz's little distinct and dark in the movie. Remember, he says still active. Like the first one, like that one, they're like, you know what I'm talking about? What the hell was his name? That skinny little tiny one that Michaela cut all out. Like Easter eggs like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a little glass head like that. That's what I would like to see. I think that would be cool because I think we wouldn't be here without Michael Bay. I think there deserves to be Michael Bay Easter eggs. E says, let's price pick up. I want Star Saber from the Victory in the live action. Yes. I'm totally fine with that. Thank you, Rachel, for sending me that. Yes. LPS, check it out. I got it for this link. Let me see. Can I still look? Oh, no. No. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Guys, I'm sorry. I have no idea what the hell happened there. I clicked the link and wasn't even paying attention. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Did I just end the stream? I think I freaking did. No, we're still good. We're still good. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Damn, dude. That scared the shit out of me. I accidentally clicked that link that Rachel said to me. I was going to say, we're still in the stream, right? Oh, man. Sorry about that, guys. Damn. That scared the shit out of me. All right. We're still here, though. We're still here. Hey, did I just end the stream? I think. All right. Cool. There's a lag. I was just checking it out, making sure we did that. All right. Guys, we got probably about 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. We're calling it a day, man. I got to pick up some dog shit. We've been talking about Transformers the last night. Petronet says LPS Tom was part of the reboot series. Would he look accurate to his IDW appearance live action? He better look accurate to his IDW comic appearance. That's my favorite part about Tarn too. Obviously, well, actually no, I like Tarn in general, but that's what made me intrigued about Tarn before I learned about Tarn. I was like, damn, dude, look at this Decepticon. That's what I'm talking about. Noah says, have you watched Transformers Cyberverse? I am behind in it. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to watch it. You know how Netflix goes, man. I will watch it. I'm almost done. I think I got like 4 more episodes left, so no spoilers. I am behind. All right. Brandon Decker, do you think the Bayverse and the Nightverse should be separate stories but connected in their own different realities? I don't think so, man. I think they need to be 2 separate universes because they just confuse each other and they make the fans fight amongst each other, and that's one thing I don't like. All right, guys, a couple more questions. I'm going to wrap this up. We're talking about an hour and 30 minutes. All right. Rachel Long says, who doesn't love Tarn? Amen to that. I love Tarn. Mr. Builder Reviews, how do you feel on an Optimus Prime movie being on hold? I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed, Master Builder. You follow me on Twitter. We talk on Twitter and all that stuff. You know how I feel. I am not hype about it, man. I just want it. I want it to be called The Last Prime because I want to get the movie poster, the wall poster, and put it on my freaking wall. Put it on my damn wall over here, man. I just want the poster for my theater downstairs. My nerd cave. I got to get some more toys. Now I'm thinking about it, man. I'm going to go browse the internet real quick later tonight. All right. Cryptic Vacancy says, Last Prime Speculator, would you mind a Megatron being a gladiator in a Cybertron movie? Oh, of course not. That's what I want. That's what I want, guys. Couple more questions. Petra the Night, LPS, what do you think Ultra Magnus will look like in the Bayverse movie? Probably be ruthless. He'd be like, you know, walk around with a giant axe. He'd probably actually look pretty cool, man. Not gonna lie. Bayverse, Ultra Magnus. Probably be as ruthless as ever, too. Alright, guys. Couple more. Rachel Long, do you think about the upcoming Transformers Netflix series? I heard the animation series will be Transformers. I'm totally fine with that. I actually heard it might be a little bit darker. I'm intrigued. I think they'll go a little harder on that, Rachel. It's a good question. That's what I'm hoping for, man. I'm hoping it will be good, and I hope it'll be like the Siege and I'm talking about the war. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, guys. I'm going to conclude the stream, man. I got some chores to do. Guys, thank you so much for attending the stream. I really appreciate it. I know it's a little bit shorter than normal, but I want to make sure I get it in. We talked about Transformers last night. Lockdown, IDW Comics, all that good stuff, guys. Thank you so much for following me on Twitter. Thank you for following me on Instagram as well. Thank you and make sure to like this video. Guys, I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I plan on doing this a little bit more videos again. I'll talk about not Lorenzo. I plan on doing a, how to introduce Megatron live action series, my favorite Transformers movies, bringing a little bit more Transformers content. And I really noticed that the channel has been picking up. And I'm very thankful for that. So thank you guys so much, because without you guys, there's no Last Prime Speculator. Guys, I love you so much. I appreciate everything you do. Thank you for all the support. And thank you for attending the live stream. I know it was last minute. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I love you so much, guys. And we're going to conclude the stream. So thank you so much for attending the stream. And if not, guys, I love you guys so much. Make sure to check out the stream. And don't forget to like this. I think I got everything out, guys. I love you so much, guys. Thank you so much, and peace out.